Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Zeta playthrough. This is part 24. In this episode, we're going to start off by doing something I said I was going to do a hell of a long time ago. We're going to click fly. We're going to go over to this sea. Fianga Sea, you're thinking, why am I going all the way back here? You're thinking, why on earth is he going all the way back to Fianga Sea? He doesn't need to go there. What could he possibly need to go there for? But there's this building with this orange roof, although it looks a little bit red when it's in night time, but we'll ignore that. And we can speak to this guy right here. You see this guy? Casual guy, casual old man, looking pretty relaxed. Good day, I'm the move deleter. Here he is, guys. Here he is, the move deleter. The guy who is definitely not licensed because he what he just said there. But I came to this guy by accident. I was just messing around, you know, looking for where the move deleter was because I wanted to get rid of freaking Cut on this goddamn Garchomp for so long, and I just couldn't find where he was. Thinking about it, probably could have looked it up online. Didn't do that. Oh well. Found him instead. We get rid of Cut, and instead of that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our TMs. We are going to teach our Garchomp Rock Slide again, because honestly, it needs Rock Slide. Rock Slide is just such a good move on it. And there we go. Something I should have done a hell of a long time ago. I still haven't gotten Earthquake from the secret base yet, but honestly, that's a chance for that to drop, and I always get Hyper Beam for my TMs, which is kind of annoying. But this episode, we are going to be continuing with Mount Press, and I'm pretty certain... Little birdie in the sky told me, Pokemon in Shredder Town, maybe not the Pokemon, someone in Shredder Town has a HM. A HM that I will need very, very shortly. It's meant to be Waterfall. There's meant to be someone nearby with the HM for Waterfall, and I would like it. Pico. A guy... It's Mr. Briny from Pokemon Emerald. Well, Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, those games. You know what games I'm on about. We have Waterfall. Something I would have definitely needed, because last episode we did get to a small patch of water right at the end of the episode, and that is where we would have needed Waterfall. So thankfully, I found out that we need Waterfall before I went all the way up there, which saves me a little bit of time. I can teach Waterfall to Queendra. We can put Queendra in front because we're going into a damn cave, and it just makes sense to have Queendra in front in that case. And we can head through this cave looking a hell of a lot better than if we didn't have Waterfall and we had to go all the way back, and I would probably get lost and confused. That sounds about right. But I'm sure at some point I'm also going to go back, get Earthquake, get rid of fricking Babyquake, the invisible move itself, custom move, whatever you want to call it. I call it all of the above. So we can power up our Garchomp a little bit. I probably won't do it till we get to... It'll definitely be after we catch the Legendary in this game, which is meant to be about level 50. It's meant to be a Jirachi, so I would quite like that. I know one game is Jirachi, one game is Victini, and for a second there I actually forgot which it was. I'm pretty sure it's Jirachi. If I'm wrong, then just ignore me being a scrub, it's the other one. But I'm pretty sure it's Jirachi. Pretty sure. We have the Machete, so we don't need Cut. Praise the Lord, we don't need freaking Cut anymore. Garchomp is free of its curse. Honestly, having HM slaves, it is such a stupid thing in Pokemon, and I really don't like it. Which is why I think that Gamefreak should actually implement the idea of HM replacements, like in this game, because honestly, best things in the game. Best thing, other than Dave. Dave wins. Dave wins hands down. Other than Dave. The man himself. HM replacements, definitely the best. Klefki? Klefki? You're fairy. You're a fairy. Go away. You worry me, because this game is mostly 5th gen, in my opinion, because the Pokemon haven't actually been changed to fairy types. Say like Jigglypuff. It's just a normal type, not a fairy type. But then you see a Klefki and you're like, fairy type exists. What's going on here? Still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but we'll ignore that for now. As we head up here, and I'm pretty sure this is where we got to last time. It is, and here's a waterfall. Thankfully, I was warned about Waterfall. So I'm going to wonder if there's like a HM replacement near here, as this is the first place I can think of that we actually need to use Waterfall. There might be a place earlier on in the map that we could have used Waterfall, but... Can you see me? Oh, he is not the man I thought he was. We are just going to go and battle some trainers. Do you think you can make it to the top? The climb is a difficult one. I'm pretty sure I can make it to the top. If I can't make it to the top in 2 episodes, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Just a little bit. Sends out the Gigalith. Okay. So, we've already faced Gigaliths before. We know this is going to bring him to Sturdy if he has Sturdy. Wait, what? It didn't bring up Sturdy? What's happening? Hang on, the world is upside down right now. Headbutt better kill. I went for it just to save PP on Surf, but thinking about it, it probably could have even lived that. Maybe. Queendra wants to learn Outrage. We have Dragon Pulse. I think our special attack is a tiny bit higher. I know Outrage's base power is stronger, but I think I'm going to stick with Dragon Pulse, because that way we don't get locked into the move. Gonna send out Golem. Okay, so another possible Pokemon with Sturdy. Great. My favourite. I love Pokemon with Sturdy that make this entire battle sequence so much longer. That Golem didn't have Sturdy. Now I feel like an idiot. Great. And finally he sends out Crobat, which we can just go into Charizard, because Charizard isn't going to have too many opportunities to actually come out here, because all the Pokemon are going to be frickin' Rock-type. And Rock-types and Charizard, they aren't friends. In fact, they're pretty much the worst of the worst enemies, so yeah, they shouldn't see each other. Acrobatics hits pretty hard from that Crobat. That's a little bit worrying. Don't like that. Oh my god, Charizard, you just gained so much XP. You have the Lucky Egg, which I forgot about. I forgot Charizard was holding the Lucky Egg. Well, okay then. I was really hoping there'd be a HM replacement for Waterfall here. I really was. We're gonna just jump in between these two. I can just avoid them entirely, which honestly I might just do. If I can just avoid them. Yeah, why not? Let's just avoid them entirely, sure. What's down here? Just a different route round? Okay, that's kind of boring. What's your favourite type of Pokemon? Steel? You nailed it. First one. Steel. Steel and Fighting. Steel and Fighting. Best types. Lucario? Best combination of types. Cobalion? Still a great Pokemon. Just saying. Says out Clang. I like this person. He knows his types. He knows what types are good. None of that frickin' fire type. None of that is needed. I would like to find an electric type though. I've said this probably since about the 3rd episode. I'd like to find an electric type. There was Helioptiles at one point, and I was saying it again there. I'm saying it again like 20 episodes later, you know, I'd still quite like an electric type. If one would just present itself to me, that'd be great. I'll probably have to actually find one at some point. Maybe look around the Safari Zone a bit. There might be something in there. Maybe. I don't know, when I think Safari Zone, I think like Lickitung, Pinsir, Cypher, Taurus, Kangaskhan. Those Pokemon. Gen 1 Pokemon, actually. The Gen 1 Safari Zone comes to my mind. That's basically what I'm saying. Honestly, I don't even know what Pokemon from other gens even go into Safari Zones. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it, to be honest, when I could just be thinking about what Steel types I like, because this guy's just sending out Steel types. And Electric types. The 2 types that he actually said he liked. I like this. He actually uses the typing he likes. Your type is the best. My type... Okay. I'm a human. I'm human type. It's generally not the best type. Oh, hang on. Hold up. We don't have Rock Smash, do we? Ah, damn it. That's probably something good. I want to know what that is. I want to know what item that is. I really do. I really want to know what item that is. I bet that's like Dragon Claw, or it's a HM replacement, or that's got to be something good, right? It's so nicely positioned. That can't just be like a rare candy. I mean, it could, but nah. Ooh, Nurse Joy. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your type Pokemon to full health. Yada yada yada. Okay, so we're gonna get just free healing. That means no, something's about to happen. Something bad is about to happen. You don't get free healing. You never get free healing halfway up a mountain. What's about to happen? Nothing's about to happen. Really? We're just gonna continue going through more trainers? Really? More trainers? More? Really? Okay. Cool Trainer Solomon. Okay. Sends out Kecleon, the strongest Pokemon ever, right? It's pretty strong. Sucker Punch. Okay, you're not Protein. Protein activates before you use the move. Don't worry, ignore me being an idiot. Night Slash does a hell of a lot of damage. Slash should be able to finish up. Absol with all these slashing moves. The best slashing moves. He's trying to learn Psycho Cut. Honestly, yes, I like that move. That's a really good move for you to learn. You have Dark Epitaph, right? You're keep. Yeah, I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of that move. Although I could just reteach it because it's a TM, I can't do it. I can't do it to myself. That move is too much fun. I'd rather get rid of Swords Dance for a little bit more move coverage. I mean, it gives us something to hit fighting types with, which was the main thing I was going for, so that's fine with me. And we can just Aerial Ace this Ariados, because Ariados is weak in pretty much every way. It's good because it's Sticky Web, but it's still weak. It's still really weak, which is really saddening. And you have a Drifblim, which I want to Dark Epitaph, but I'll calm myself and go for Night Slash because it'll take it out anyway. Although I really want to go for Dark Epitaph. I really do, but I'm not going to. There's something about rolling for a 30% chance to OHKO that's just fun. Sheer Cold, fun move. Horn Drill, fun move. Just Aftermath, no, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. That can stop. And you're going to send out Banette. I still want a Dark Epitaph. It's just like rolling your luck. It's like betting. I need to do it. I want to roll my lottery. Although I know for a goddamn fact, I would not have it in my favour. How long have you trained? What's your regimen? I mean, with about 24 episodes. You know, I've been training a couple of weeks. Regimen? We don't really have one. We just, you know, see people, fight people. Pretty much all we do. I wouldn't recommend you follow us at all, dude. Pokemon Ranger David sends out Pachirisu, but you're not Dave. You're David, not Dave. I'm disappointed in you. There's no Hyagagaga from you. That character, best character. It's all I can think about whenever I play this game now. That's a problem. Pachirisu doing a hell of a lot of damage with that. And we get paralyzed. We actually have to swap right now. I have to swap from a Pachirisu. That's saddening. That's really saddening. Okay, but we can go for Crunch because, let's face it, we don't really use that move ever, so we can just use it, why not? And Snowbound hits level 50, which is nice. Alomomola wants to come out. Alomomola. I don't like that Pokemon. Big Love Disc. Why are you here? Just Drag Queen Big Love Disc. Ready? Ready? Drag Queen Big Love Disc right now. Every time I see it, that's all I see. Why doesn't Love Disc evolve into this? I get it, the stats are not the same, but look at the resemblance. Gamefreak, look at the resemblance. Come on. This thing's so bulky. Its special defense is like 30. But its HP is like 170 or something ridiculous. 165 or something up there either way. And finally, this person has a Wigglytuff. Okay, you send out some pretty good stuff, and then you're going to follow up with... In fact, you say you have bulk. No, I don't like this person. No more bulk. Make the bulk leave. Look how strong that is, and you're going to put it to sleep. Double Slap, you can hit twice. That doesn't happen. Double Slap never hits twice. Okay, that time it didn't hit at all. Charizard, can you wake up, please? Come on now. Okay, crit, yay, fun. Okay, back-to-back crits, fun. Hits 3 times. Can we wake up now? There we go. Finally we wake up. Charizard's, you know, just having a quick nap. It's like, what a Wigglytuff, I don't want to fight this. I want to go to sleep. And there we go. Yes, you just lost. I really do want to get to this frickin' legendary. Oh my god, how long does this go on for? This place just doesn't seem to end. I'm actually going to heal up a little bit of potions because I'm not running all the way back through everything that we've been through so far. That would be a little bit insane. We do have some super potions, which I should probably be using up because, or if I don't use them up now, I'm never really going to get any use out of them. Are you trying to tell me I don't have any Paralyze heals? Good job, me. Good fricking job, me. I didn't buy a single Paralyze heal. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have 4 restores, I think we have 4 restores. I need to check. I didn't really look hard enough just then. Probably went straight past them knowing me. But yeah, we have 4 restores if we do need to clear up the paralysis, like, desperately, but at the moment, I guess we're fine. We'll just put Garchomp back in front, because Garchomp's freaking pseudo-legendary, Garchomp's powerful. That's all we need. And we will run through this place. You breed Pokemon is a depressing job. It is. It is. I understand that. I completely understand that. It is a very, very, very time-consuming thing that's just not fun. It's not a fun thing to do. If you've ever bred Pokemon, you will understand. It takes sometimes days to get the perfect Pokemon you want, especially if you're breeding something stupid. But yeah, most people just gen nowadays. They just gen their Pokemon in. It's no fun. That's even worse. I prefer people that breed their Pokemon. Abomasnow sets up the Hail, but Hail cannot protect you from a Fire-type move, Abomasnow. You are 4 times weak to every Fire-type move. Yes, you can Ice Shard Bait, but this is still a Flamethrower. You are still gone. Your typing. I love your typing. I really do, but it's so bad. It's so bad. And finally we see Stoutland. Okay, Stoutland. That's a strange Pokemon to have. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that. Maybe. It also just looks weird. I mean, as a moustache, I like it, but why? Why does it have a moustache? So many questions. I need to know. I need to know all the details about all of these Pokemon. Retaliate, that could hurt. But it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. I thought it would have done more than that. I guess I'm used to Choice Band at Stoutland. I don't know. That just didn't do that much. Critical hit coming through from Garchomp, though, to make up for those frickin' ton of crits from that Wigglytuff. And can we just get through this damn area, please? Spiritomb, okay. That is a Pokemon I quite like seeing. Purely because you don't see it very often, to be honest, because normally you'd need an odd keystone to see it. But seeing it just in the wild, that's nice. That's nice. It's a little bit weird because every Spiritomb I see is 108 dead people. But, you know, just 108 dead people in clusters all around this place. That's perfectly fine. I can see why everyone would want to be here. What am I even on about anymore? But Grumpig down. Grumpig, why? Psychic Kotri. This is probably my favourite person so far. There's an Espeon. I like the name. It's great. Also, I like Psychic types. Shadow? Doesn't. Shadow doesn't like Psychic types. Shadow likes to destroy Psychic types. Switched its stat boosts with me. I have no stat boosts. You have no stat boosts. Why would you do that? You could be running like Dazzling Gleam, Espeon. I'm disappointed, Espeon. I wanted to see more from you. And finally, oh, not finally, just 4 Pokemon? Oh my god. 4 level 46? That's honestly almost as much as us. That... Are we going to get taken... We are not taken... No. We are not getting taken out by a Sigilyph. That is not happening. Absol, you are not... If you got flinched out by a Sigilyph, I would have been very, very annoyed. And you finally have a Mashana. So, tons of Psychic types, but I mean, 1 Dark type and you're pretty much countered, so I don't understand why you'd want all these Psychic types. Nearly said Dark types. You're going to put me to sleep. I can't get hit by Dream Eater though, so what are you going to hit me with? Defense Curl. You're right, that's a strong move. That almost OHKO'd me. Damn, that base power, pretty sure it's over 800. It's pretty good. You have been defeated. Please tell me this does not go on for too much longer. What's through here? Oh my god, it continues. It just keeps continuing. Every second of every day is just travelling up Mount Press. Damn it. 500 pokes say that I can beat you right now. Didn't someone else bet me earlier? I'm pretty sure every gambler says the same thing. You only have a Meowth. You only have a level 47 Meowth. That's saddening. That's saddening. That's really saddening. You shouldn't make bets with that. Ever. And I mean ever. Okay, it does look like we are nearing the end now. This looks like an ending point. This looks like an ending point to the cave. We are going to do the cave right now. Oh, let's go. This is probably the last trainer, and then this last little cave should go to the right place. If it goes any further, I'm going to get annoyed. Because honestly, 2 episodes worth of cave, come on now, I don't want to do this. You don't want to watch this. We just want this to end. I want this cave to end. That's all I want. This cave needs to be brought to a standstill. Sends out the Marowak. Okay, so you can get one hit. Marowak's eye, that little red tint in its eye, just makes it look evil. It's a nice Pokemon, I like it. And we see Sandslash, okay. So, sure. Average Hiker Pokemon. Average Hiker has average Hiker Pokemon. Nice. I guess that makes sense. Why fight with type advantage through a cave? You never see War-type trainers in a cave, which is weird. It's really weird. Because you'd think you would, because that'd be the easiest place for them to train. But no, everyone always wants to train on their own types, which seems a little bit strange to me. We should probably heal up as much as we possibly can, because odds are there's going to be something around this corner. There might not be. I might be doing this for nothing. Honestly, knowing my luck, this probably just leads to another frickin' area. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It continues. The giant translucent no-faced man behind you. Okay, just let me run. No, that's terrifying. Goldilocks and Pinky Locks. God damn it. God frickin' damn it. Pinky Locks, really? We're gonna do that? We're gonna do that. Okay, got it. But Alakazam's physical defense is like 2, so I think Waterfall might even take it out. I mean, oh, it doesn't quite. That's a little bit annoying. That means this is now going to be a pretty powerful Alakazam going for a pretty strong... Nope, goes for a cover. Didn't even go for like a Psychic. If we went for a Psychic, then we could have been in a little bit of trouble. But nope, goes for a cover. Okay. About to send in Jinx. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go into Charizard because that has type advantage. Wait, this is a double battle. Why is this not a double battle? It didn't even click to start off with that they only sent out one Pokemon, but these are twins. Twins Goldilocks and Pinky Locks, which, by the way, I love the name. I have to admit, that is beautiful. But why are they sending out Pokemon one at a time? Did they mess up? Do they both say their attacks in perfect unison? Did they... I don't understand. I can try and come up with reasons, but it doesn't make sense to me. To me, this is just really, really stupid. I'm honestly still a little bit shocked that Mount Press is still going. I mean, like, there have been a hell of a lot of freaking doors that we have gone through, and that's annoying. Chimecho, though, we take out a Chimecho level 46, not wild. Damn, our team is even stronger than I previously thought. And finally, you're going to send out a Reuniclus. Okay, so, unless this thing lives and Focus Blasts, we should be fine. Please don't Focus Blast me. Please don't Focus Blast me. I knew you'd live, just don't Focus Blast me. Skill swap that. That is fine. You're going to swap Magic Guard for Super Luck? Go for it. Did you just stop me getting hit by the hail? Thank you. Thank you, Reuniclus. If I did get hit by the hail, then yes, I am actually blind. Shadow's trying to land Sucker Punch. Honestly, no. No. We have Night Slash. Honestly, we don't need Sucker Punch. It's a good move, but just, situational. Nah. Please, can this area end? I'm just going to try and avoid all these trainers if I possibly can. Snorunt's still a beautiful Pokemon. Look at that little triangle. Look at that little triangle. That adorable little triangle. Such a nice little triangle. Oh, we have to fight more trainers? Are you kidding me? This continues? Really? Really? Well, it doesn't look like we're taking on any legendaries to this episode, which is a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying, to say the least. You have a Smeargle. You have a Smeargle. Okay, a Painter in the middle of the ice and snow. Okay, you do that. Because Smeargle went first, it's actually only going to be able to struggle. That's really saddening. This Smeargle is about to start struggling my Starbound. This is beautiful. Go for it, struggle me. Mega Latios. Mega Latios? Oh, the struggle animation. Okay. Okay. Are we... Really? Really? I'm going to be paralyzed again? We're going to watch this Smeargle struggle itself to death from Mega Latias recoil. Yeah. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to finally hit a return. There we go. We gain some XP. You have another Smeargle. Please, just make it stop. Make the Smeargle stop. I don't need to see these Smeargles. Make them end. Come on now. I can just click return. You're going to sketch for the return. Oh, that could be a problem. That could actually hurt a little bit. It won't do too much. It won't kill us, but it could do a little bit. Stab. That is not a happy Smeargle. That is a sad Smeargle. That is a sad, abused Smeargle that gets locked up in a cage every night. It did 6 damage. That was stab. That's really saddening. But this episode has been going on for like 25 minutes. I finally installed a counter to see how long these episodes go for, so I'm not going to be a scrub anymore, guys. Look at me. I'm doing things. So we are going to end off this episode here. It's a weird place, honestly. I wasn't expecting Mount Press to take this long. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!